This is the last day of the Singapore Open 2023 Southeast monsoon season. I was actually expecting some slalom racing today, but suddenly I saw everyone going in one direction. I missed the briefing in the morning, so I guess now they're racing, and it looks like a long distance race. So I guess I will just try to follow them and then see where we go to. Of course, that plane failed right from the beginning, but eventually I'm on my way. There's still a few people right in front of me, so I will just follow them and see what the race course is. The organizer boat is right in front of me, so I guess they're going to the first drive mark. Conditions are actually quite nice now, so I'm going upwind. It's southeast direction, but it's very comfortable. I can push for a bit of speed. Unfortunately, the camera got a drop, but a few more, and there was a mistake from the boat. Okay, need to stay clear of the boat wake. Okay, there's two IQ foils in front of me. Not sure what their strategy is. I will just follow them. It looks like they're heading to the bay over there. So I guess the drive mark's in there. So I will just go in a bit of a reach now to pick up a bit more speed. Someone dropped off the foil. Probably just taking a break. Wind's actually not bad here. Still pushing. Got rid of the organizer boat. I don't know where they are now. And I'm looking for a jibe mark. There's nothing there. So just keep going following that guy. There's a few wingers out there. I don't know what they're doing there. And I still don't see a jibe mark. Okay, zooming in on that IQ board. I have a slightly better speed than actually. Interesting. I don't know. Still no jibe mark inside. And I don't know where everyone else is. He's going further into the bay. But the organizer boat's behind us, so they cannot set up a jibe mark. Okay, and nobody is there, so I don't think there's a jibe mark, because otherwise someone would be already there, given I started quite late. Okay, I see someone going now upwind again towards south. The other one also jibed there. So I guess they're using a jibe mark that is further upwind. That's unfortunate. So I will follow these two IQs and then jibe in the bay and then also head upwind. Okay, the third one also jibed there, so I guess that's the plan. Just make it up as you go along, I guess. It's the issue if you miss the meetings in the morning, the briefings. So don't miss your briefings. Plus I'm actually rigged for slalom, but it's okay. It still works. Okay, so the wind's getting stronger here, so I'm not gonna go for tag. I'm gonna jibe that, just because it's more fun. And I'm not racing. Not gonna win this anyway. So let's gonna jibe somewhere here now. I guess they were going upwind somewhere here. Just need to find a nice corner. So Patrick behind me, so he's following me. He probably thinks I know what I'm doing. Well, good luck. Okay, so let's just jibe here then. Let's see what the Patrick's doing. He's probably just gonna follow me. There he is. He's going for attack. So he's still racing me now. That's why I didn't like the tech. At least I have speed immediately, while he has to pump it up now. On these long legs, it doesn't really matter, but once you lose the foil, you're out. So, okay, so I see everyone's up there, so I guess they're using that yellow marker there. Actually, there's two markers, but I don't know which one. Anyway, just for... There's the organizer boat, so I think we're in the right place. Okay, still pushing, just upwind, upwind. Yep, looks like they're all heading now to that yellow marker. I'm not sure why the organizer boat's even showing up. Could have just stayed. Okay, so I guess we're gonna follow these three. There's a few more actually coming further down. So we're not lost. Well, that's also the Patrick, of course. So a bit more. I don't want to miss that marker and tag again. That would be a complete disaster. So I'm gonna go for another jibe. Just because that's what we're gonna do today. Okay, Patrick is following me. And then we're gonna jibe here and follow these IQs. Maybe I should have tagged, I don't know. Let's just jibe. Looks like the IQs already on the way. The Patrick is tagging again. And the wind is quite light here, so I'm glad I jibed. And I'm a bit too much upwind, but it's good so I can go on a broad reach and have a bit more power. Okay, actually I didn't see which one they used for the jibe. Just to be safe, I will take the second one. Also see the organizer boat hanging out at the second mark. So it should be the right one. I mean, if I jibe around the second, then it counts as jibing around the first as well. So it should be fine. So let's just go right between the jibe mark and the boat.
Good. Is that the marker? That? Okay.
Confirming. He's saying, yep, that's the mark. Okay, so then we jibe around here, and then I guess we have to go back. So that 9 meter sail is always surprising me. I'm being a bit, keep the foil. And now comes a downwind flag. To adjust everything after going upwind for a while. Okay, there's two more coming. Looks like some other people also missed the morning meeting. And now we have to go back, and I don't know where to jibe. No idea. So going down the coast, there's two markers. One is in front of PA, which is Passion Wave, which is a surf club. And then there's one much further down, closer to Marina Bay, which are the skyscrapers in the back. So I don't know which one they're gonna use. So I will just go between the ships and then check where the other guys are jibing. Just running this now comfortably. Not going too fast, just enjoying. It's more of a practice session now. Bit of rubbish in the water, so you have to watch out. Nice view, nice wind. It doesn't rain, so it's actually it's a nice day. Nobody's behind me. Wonder what the Patrick is. Maybe it's a bit my starboard side, probably. I see someone over there. Small mistake here. Beautiful ships. I mean, if you like ships, this is the place to be. Okay, I don't think that's for me. Bit scary. It's a long coast. Could be worse. I mean, there could be no wind, and you have to block this all the way down. There's another windsurfer coming up. I don't think he's in the race. He's probably just going on a free ride session. Okay, I still don't see markers. Was it always that far? Maybe I'm a bit slow today. Actually, I don't see anything, just ships. So I guess everyone else is behind these ships somewhere. So I go into the ships. Maybe that's the best idea, because they're definitely not downwind. So there must be somewhere in between the ships. So let's go there. There's also much less wind further down near the coast, so I will stay clear of that. I'm using the new 880 Mark II wing today. It's the first day, in fact. Actually, it's the first time I'm using that. So I still have to figure out the balance a bit. So it's a bit bumpy, but the speed is generally good, and it takes the swell a bit better than the old style wings. So it's a bit like having a suspension. Okay, I still don't see anyone. So we're gonna go in between these guys here. And then find the jibe mark between these ships. That's the plan. Okay, jumped a bit forward, so I'm still looking for the jibe mark. And now I see it over there, and there's someone actually, I wouldn't say foiling, he's just behind the jibe mark, not moving much. So I will go in that direction now. So I guess they're using that first yellow marker as the second jibe. Well, in fact, this is my 1, 2, 3. That's the fourth jibe for me already. Should have been the second one, but it's good practice. Okay, so yeah, it looks like he's sailing around it, and it means there's no wind, and there's someone else as well who's now back on the foil. And of course, the wind. That's rule number 1. The wind will always drop around the jibe mark. So that's as expected. So I need to go wide and keep the speed high and stay on that foil. Should still be somewhere in the middle then. I mean, let's see. It wasn't the best. I dropped off the foil, but I still have some speed. So I can save it. Yes, I did save it.
Are we racing or just practice? Where do we go?
Okay, I was just asking him, but
No idea.
he also didn't know. So I think we should have all come to that morning meeting. So I will just go that direction where the other guy was foiling, which is back to Passion Wave. So I assume that must be the place where the finishing line is. So let's see. Let's just go there and then we'll find out. Looks like the Patrick and the other guys are somewhere behind the ships. I still don't see them. There's a winger. This race got somehow very dispersed because like everyone took a different course, because pretty much everyone missed the morning session. So nobody knew really where the marks are, so everyone just did something. Best efforts basis. So I see a few sails down there in front of Passion Wave. So I guess whoever finished the race must be there. So let's just go there. So I can go a bit more on a reach now. Don't have to push so much upwind. And then let's see if we are correct. It's a bit more wind here. That's always the case. The wind drops around the further you go towards Marina Bay, and the further towards Changi you get a bit more. So it's picking up here again. Should help us a bit to push for speed to some extent. Doesn't really matter anymore. There's really nobody there. Okay, let's just go back and have a look. There's a nice Indian restaurant at that place. I can recommend it. So if the wind drops and you have nowhere to go, you can always just get a beer there. If you like Kingfisher beer, which I do. So I see a lot of sails. I see a boat. And I see a foil next to me as well. So I guess there must be a finishing mark. But I don't see it. I see the boat now. Okay, there's the organizer boat. I should see the same boat. But there shouldn't be a second mark. I don't understand. I see a boat, but I don't see a mark. And I see people swimming. Should I go between you? Eh? Okay, I just go by that boat. Okay, he's waving at me. Just go here, I guess. Okay, that counts.